Good day everyone, my name is Renilyn Rodriguez Bumaya, together with my co-reporter Lauren Joy Solayo. And in this video, we're going to tackle about the language experience method. The language experience method, or LEM, is an approach to teaching language skills that is based on the concept that language development is most effective when it is connected to the learner's own experiences and interests. So, the language experience method is a whole language approach that promotes reading and writing through the use of personal experiences and oral language. So, the language experience method is an educational method that uses a learner's own language and experiences as the basis for language learning. It's often used in teaching literacy skills, particularly with beginners or those with limited language proficiency. So students dictate stories or descriptions based on their personal experiences, and the teacher writes down their words. So this approach connects language learning to real-life experiences, make it more meaningful and engaging for learners. The language experience method typically involves the following steps. So the first one is shared experience. The teacher and students engage in a shared experience such as field trip, a guest speaker, or a group activity. This experience serves as the basis for language learning. Shared experience, it refers to the idea that language learning is based on common experiences and shared stories among learners. Instead of using pre-written text, students and teachers focus on topics, events, or experiences that are relevant and meaningful to the learners. By drawing on shared experiences, learners can better connect with the language and improve their language skills as the content is personally relevant and engaging. So this approach helps foster a sense of community and collaboration among learners. The second one is the discussion. After the shared experience, the teacher facilitates a discussion with the students, encouraging them to share their thoughts, observations, and feelings about the experience. This discussion helps to activate prior knowledge and build vocabulary. So the next one is language production. Based on the discussion, the teacher guides the students in creating a written or spoken text about the shared experience. This can take the form of a story, a journal entry, a poem, or a play. The language production could involve various activities such as writing, where students may write stories, essays, or journal entries based on the topic of the discussion, or creative expression, where students might engage in creative language production activities like poetry, skits, or role plays that relate to the discussed content. So the next step is reading and analysis. The created text is then read aloud by the students individually or collectively. The teacher helps the students analyze the text for grammar, vocabulary, and language structure. So through this process, students not only engage with their own language production but also learn from it. They may identify areas for improvement and gain a better understanding of the language they've been used. The last step, which is the language practice. The students engage in activities that reinforce the language skills and concepts learned from the created text. This can include grammar exercises, vocabulary games, role plays, or writing tasks. So this involves learners using the language they've acquired and discussed to further reinforce and develop their language skills. This can include the speaking and conversation practice where learners can participate in conversations, dialogues, or role play based on the shared experience and topics discussed. This allows them to practice speaking and learning skills. Language practice can also include creative endeavors like poetry, writing, storytelling, or creating skits. These activities encourage learners to use the language unique and imaginative ways. The next topic are the key features and benefits of the language experience method, and that will be discussed by Miss Lauren Joy Solayao.